We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
In now, Dylan Moore, and we are set for baseball here this evening. One and one, here it comes. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Luis Liberato.
Next for Seattle, number 80. He stands in for the first time in this one. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Liberato has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding forward now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Justice Sheffield is on the mound for game two. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Laureano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Ty France, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. He tried to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
Batting in, the catcher.
To the plate now, Brian O'Keefe. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The second baseman.
The set and the 1-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. The 1-1 home. There's a slider taken for a ball. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
At the plate, Matt Olson. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Moore, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next is Seattle.
So coming to the plate, number 80. He reached on a single in his first try. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. O'Keefe corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brandon Yoshii. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
But the runner's back easily. Full count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Ready now, Ty France. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jalen Davis. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it. One to nothing. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter. I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. So digging in now, Brian O'Keefe. Hit high and deep to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Donovan Walton. 3-1 to him now.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Up next is Seattle.
Striding in, number 80. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He flew out in his last at-bat. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Stephen Piscotty. Here's a pop-up now. White is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes it.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit out towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Seager. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Ty France. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jalen Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder,
ready for another shot now. Franmil Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Franmil Reyes goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Into the box, Matt Olson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Count is 1-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian O'Keefe. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Donovan Wilson.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Dylan Moore. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Andres Munoz will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the
number 54, Andres Munoz.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, number 80. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Popped him up. Yoshii is there. 2 down.
The batter. For 15, designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. 1 2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Brendan Brennan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Yoshii.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Yoshii becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Drew Steckenrider enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Matt Chapman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 full count. He's set. The payoff pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
In now, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Digging in, Ty France. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Number 12. Evan White.
Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So now to the plate, Evan White, and he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well, this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jalen Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting. Catcher.
So striding in, Ryan O'Keefe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's got it, and the Expos have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Expos crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Cal Quantrill claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer earns the save out of the bullpen.